Hey, it's Frank at 4D Honeybee, and I am just checking my strong hive here because I'm returning the frames. I extracted honey from this. I got 32 pounds out of one super. A second super had about another 30 pounds, but it was uncapped. I tested it and it seemed like it was good. It wasn't running or anything, but I decided to take that second brood box and of uncapped honey and nectar and give it to my weak hive. So I tried feeding it didn't work out very well, so I put the honey in there for them to take it. I will have to put a reducer on it though, so that it doesn't get raw. But this hive is going incredibly strong, and I will just put back the empty frames that I haven't used back into this hive. So now these bees got pretty angry with me the other day. I showed up, of course, no equipment on. Oh, baby. That doesn't make them happy either when you have such a loud crack into their hive, but I showed up with no equipment on just to do a quick little thing, and of course went home with 8 stings because of it. So hopefully they'll be a little bit happier now, although it doesn't look like it. Gonna have to keep giving them a decent amount of smoke so that they'll just get distracted a little bit. This hive has some massive bearding at the front too. There's a huge population of very healthy and strong bees here. And lo and behold, they don't like being interrupted by a beekeeper. It's early in the morning, and that's part of the problem, is that foraging has just begun for the day. It's a gorgeous day. It's like a 28-degree day here in late September, which for this area of this town is tremendous. And you can see there's just a lot of bees. A quick look for the queen here. Looks like the inner lid is glued to the upper lid, so I may have to deal with that. For now though, I am going to remove the bee escape, which really hasn't worked worth a darn here. I'm not very happy with it. And I'll get rid of that and then just put the rest of the frames in so that they can continue their work. Now, one of these frames is all brood and the other frame is capped honey, but I'm going to put the rest of their frames in so that they'll be continuing to clean up those frames that I extracted and keep getting ready for winter. Okay, so I'm going to remove this this bee escape. Like I say, it wasn't my preferred choice for bee escapes, but it's the only one I had, so I used it. Didn't get rid of many bees, so not sure if I would use it again next year. So I'll lay it at the front, let some bees walk away, but for the most part I'm going to probably have to carry most of them. Or knock them off, I guess. Alright, so put this super back on, hopefully not squish many bees. Fill them up with the rest of their nice frames here that are getting robbed as we speak. And that'll be it for this hive. I'm probably, I think, maybe 10 days to 2 weeks from starting to treat this hive for varroa. Starting to treat all my hives for it. And until then, hopefully if the weather stays nice, we've got an incredible September here. Had 4 weeks of sun and record heat. No wind, very little rain. So the bees have just been able to thrive in September. It hasn't been a great summer. We've had a lot of rain and inconsistent cool temperatures. So this has helped for sure. This hive though has always been very strong. It hasn't really needed all that much help. I haven't fed this hive at all year long. I wanted to try and be able to claim that one hive was 100% pure wildflower honey, and this is it. It gave me 32-ish pounds My total take on the year was around 42, 44 pounds. So I'm very happy with what I've been able to do. So, okay, I'm just going to close this up. Now I'm going to try and get the other inner lid unstuck from the outer lid, because it's never good to have that scenario happening. No, it's not going to work right now, and the bees are getting a little antsy, so I'll do that for next time. I'll close this up, and I'll take the bee escape lid with me. Take that back home, and that'll be it for this hive. Again, about another 10 days before I come back and start to work on strengthening the hive and treating for mites for the winter. But if you look at this hive, I had a question today, and I think I've answered it myself. So I've just put a frame full of, a super full of honey in this super to feed this box. And I was asking the question, how can you tell robber bees from non-robber bees? And these are the robbers, right? They're trying to find any standard place to get into this hive that is undefended, right? So I'm going to put a reducer on the front to help these guys defend themselves, because look at all the robbing taking place, eh? So, and then the hive next door, you can see the bearding down below. This hive is just super, super strong. And of course, it's going to rob its buddies, its next door neighbors. It's not very neighborly, but it's going to rob them all day long for that honey. All right, so that's it for me, Frank at 4D Honeybee. More videos coming soon.